Hi guys, how you doing? I am here in the tunnel at the Emirates Stadium ahead of tonight's Arsenal-Newcastle Carabao Cup semi-final. There is the pitch behind me, getting a little bit dark already. It's been sunny all day, but getting dark as you guys arrive in London for tonight's clash. Huge match in the season for Newcastle, and a game that, you know, I think any team right now up against Newcastle will be bracing themselves, because no team wants to play Newcastle in the form that they're in right now, and that is why I think Mikel Arteta will play a very strong side tonight. He's got Timber back from suspension, Havertz I think back from illness, Odegaard as well, who was ill at the weekend. I think he will go very strong tonight, because he knows this is a great opportunity for them to win a trophy and end their 5-year trophy drought. But of course, what you guys want to do is end your 70-year trophy drought, and that's why Eddie Howe will go strong tonight. And it'll be interesting to see what he does with the team. Obviously Fabian Schär missing, and Bruno missing. I think Bruno's a huge miss in the middle of the field, just the character he brings. What does he do? I think it's between Joe Willock and Sean Longstaff. I think Longstaff's probably the safer bet in terms of his defensive nous, but I think he'll play Willock tonight against his old side here at the Emirates, and give him an opportunity to go and help Newcastle get a positive result. And what is a positive result? A draw would be brilliant. I think even a single goal defeat, 2-1 or 1-0, is probably still a decent enough result for Newcastle to take back to St James's Park in a few weeks' time and finish the job. Of course, already beaten them there this season, and you know what it's like if Newcastle get an early goal against Arsenal at St James's Park, they can go on to win by 2, 3, 4. Such is the way that they're playing at the moment. So look, I think Newcastle will come. I think they'll make it really difficult for Arsenal. It could be a bit of a battle. It'll be probably quite nasty out there. But I think Newcastle will try and escape out of here. A draw would be brilliant. A draw would be a superb result. But a defeat, a single goal defeat, wouldn't be the end of the world either. So yeah, really looking forward to this one tonight. I spoke to Sandro Tonali yesterday. I don't know if any of you saw the interview on Sky Sports News, but first, the thing I'm going to say is his English is perfect. Unbelievable how quickly he's learned English. And he said that during his 10-month ban he was getting English lessons all the time. He stopped them now because he feels he's so far on with it, and he's just he's essentially fluent in English, and he's just speaking in English to all his teammates on a daily basis now. Second thing I want to say is, what a lovely guy. What a really, really nice, humble guy who had time for everyone in that room, the camera operators, everyone involved at the club. And I can see exactly what Eddie Howe's saying about him, and I can see why he's been so impressed with Sandro Tonali, because it really came across yesterday. He talked about you guys. He said you are crazy. You remind him a lot of the AC Milan fans, and he says he wants to win a trophy for Newcastle to thank you guys, to thank the Newcastle fans for sticking with him in the 10 months he was banned. He said the support he got was unbelievable, and he did not expect it to be anything like that. And I think that's why there's been talk about him potentially going back to AC Milan or going back to Italy this month. That will not be happening, because he feels he owes a debt of gratitude to you guys, to the Newcastle United fans. So it was nice to have that interview with him yesterday when he picked up Player of the Round and Goal of the Round for his first goal in 3-1 win against Brentford last month. The low shot, driven shot, half volley I think it was, from the edge of the area. So yeah, I think it'll be Willock that plays inside and alongside him and Joe Linton. I think it's a slight decision he needs to make at right back. Does he stick with Tino? I thought Tino was excellent against Spurs on Sunday. Or does he bring Kieran Trippier back in? I think he'll probably stick with Tino. I just think that he feels he's the stronger bet at the moment, for whatever reason, but he thinks that. I mean, I thought he was brilliant on Saturday. It's a shame on Trippier, because he still offers so much at this level, but I think he probably will stick with Tino, and I think the rest of the defence, I think Botman plays again. I think there's a question mark over whether he can go again 3-4 days later, but I actually think Botman playing on Saturday against Spurs was with this game in mind. Like, I'm not sure I'm not so sure, should I say, that Eddie would have thrown him back in for his first game back in a semi-final. But I think the league match, which, you know, if Newcastle lost on Saturday, not great, but it's not the end of the world. Whereas Newcastle lost heavily tonight, it is the end of the world. So I just thought that was a really good sort of practice for him to come back in with tonight in mind, and that's why I think he keeps his place alongside Dan Burn in the centre of defence. And I think he'll just go with the same front three that's been playing so well in the Premier League: Murphy, Isak and Gordon. But look, without doubt, and as I started earlier, no team will fancy playing Newcastle right now, brimming with confidence, you know, and hopefully they can take that form and that feeling and that belief into the cup as well, and it's not just kept for the league. But look, all Newcastle, I've spoken to a few of the players this week, and all they want is the next game to come around. They don't feel tired, they don't feel like energy sapped, you know, as you would be if you were losing games. Because they're playing so well and winning, they're just desperate for that next game to come around. So I thought I'd just leave you guys a quick update ahead of tonight's game. Really looking forward to it. Leave your comments below, and I will speak to you on the next video. Those fans who are travelling down, safe journeys, see you soon, and those watching on TV, enjoy. Cheers guys, bye bye.